All right. Good morning, everyone. We are here. I do have Trader Oracle here, and Illuminated's also with him as well. We got a few guys in chat here. Good morning, Predator, Cobra, Timbo, Kid Poker. We will be doing the orb here, so let's log them in. All right, let's see here. Is that right?
I hope Methodical's not live. Methodical, you've gotten yourself into something now.
Oh yeah, we just went live, but I'm just now piping you guys in, so you're fine. All right now.
Yeah.
I think what
Discord muted, so because of previous episodes.
all right, I think you guys are in here with us now. You guys give us a yes in the chat if you guys hear Oracle and Illuminated.
Booyah.
Unfortunately, you get to put up with Oracle today. Cow, come here, Oracle Zoe.
That's all right. Anybody in there? All right. Yeah, they can hear you. They can hear you. It's perfect.
I don't know, Mr. Garrison. I don't really want to touch you right there.
Oh.
Howdy ho.
Howdy ho.
This is your pre-market analysis.
My pre-market analysis, Mr. Garrison, is NQ's gonna go to the right.
That's
It
it.
always goes to the right.
That's true. Yeah, Tom used to say
And mine
that all
is
the
it's
time.
always violent. But what kind of violence?
Food violence. A pie in the face.
So Oracle said he's going to trade the NQ today.
I'm not trading NQ today, Mr. Garrison.
Hopefully it goes well. We'll see.
It always goes well. Usually pop 5K in the first 30 minutes to the hour and I'll leave.
That's the way to do it. That's the way
I got
to
100 people in here sometimes watching me do it, so I got witnesses every day.
The good old witnesses. I have witnesses to my blow up sometimes, you know. It's fine. It's fine.
It happens.
It's all right.
We got no consolidation. We don't have any pre-market anything right now.
Yeah, I tend to agree. It's just kind of not doing much. We don't have any
We're
news today
technically
either.
above value area high, and there's a bunch of buyers that just bought just at 22.9 and slightly below that. So there's like 400 contracts that bought this range. You got settlement up at 959, so I don't know if we're going to go up and retest that at some point. We tend to go back to settlement at some point.
So, Illuminated, what's the difference between settlement and closing price?
Settlement is where we settled last session, so Friday. It's kind of the end closing time.
But why is the settlement price different? I'm kind of wondered this. Why is settlement different than like if you just look at the close?
I have it auto draw on my thing on Ninja Trader, so I don't ever compare it. But
Yeah.
maybe it is different.
Well, for example, we
Banking.
closed at 939 and settlements at 957, I think you said?
Yeah, 959,
Or 959.
at least on Ninja Trader.
I was just curious as to why it's always different. I don't know why.
I think it's a
Banking settlement is
time-based
when
thing
you
then.
actually finish everything. So trading date is when it closes. You close it. Then settlement is when they have an opportunity to run it through the mainframe overnight.
Okay. Maybe that's why they're different. Yeah, I just noticed that they're different
Wait,
on my trading view as well. That's why I was curious about it.
I think most places run 2 million trades per night.
VWAP is also different on different things. I noticed too.
Yeah, you got anchored VWAP, regular VWAP, VWAP with chicken, VWAP with shrimp.
Yeah, my VWAP's never correct. Especially in the overnight session. I don't know why it's always wrong.
Like I got it on a toss down at 865, and then on Bookmap, no, Bookmap's relatively the same today. Some days they're in different spots.
86450.
Settlement price and a closing price are related but distinct.
Yeah, I just noticed their difference because Husk and I were talking about that this morning. Why are they different? And I was like, I have no idea.
Yeah, see, settlement date calculated at the end. And the reason it's calculated as the end is because it's 2 million fucking records running through a goddamn mainframe.
Yeah.
They sat there for fucking years saying that they could put it on a PC, they could put it on this, and never succeeded. Everything's just too slow. Mainframe is so efficient.
Yeah.
But unfortunately, it takes a long fucking time to run it through there.
What is I'm Rich Dave? What does that mean? EMAC says I'm Rich Dave to a Trader Oracle.
Dave, I'm rich. When I like get a 5K scalp, I yell that I'm rich.
Oh, okay.
I tell Dave that I'm rich. Dave is the only other person that talks other than Illuminated. Just recently started talking in the grand scheme of the things.
Illuminated.
I think Duda actually started talking.
I met Illuminated a while ago in a Discord, which is not very active anymore. They're Illuminated.
Yeah, they all kind of just vaporized.
Yeah.
Went somewhere else, or I don't know.
I don't know if you maybe you don't know the answer to this question. The only female in that group, do you know whatever happened to her? I know she had
kind of
some health issues. So if you don't want to say, you don't have to. You can we can DM about it.
Yeah, I heard some sort of like something they were not being transparent as well, so there was some sort of like shenanigans going on.
Yeah, could be.
Aside from that.
Could be. I don't remember the name, but who knows?
NQ just dropped the volume and balance. If NQ drops another volume and balance here, I'm going to do a couple of micros long. We'll see what it does here.
Couple of minis long. I thought you couldn't say micro.
I'll do micro if it's like I'm guaranteed to fucking lose money, which pre-market I'm horrible. So
yeah, I don't want to encourage you to do that.
Oh, this is looking interesting.
Good morning, everybody. I'm not going to go through the names this morning since we got Oracle and Illuminated on. They don't want to hear me say good morning to 40 people. So,
it's your show. You do what you want.
Nah, no worries. I don't.
Yeah.
You got people listening.
Well, good morning, David Snyder. We got Pine Tree Trader in chat. Candlelight Trading, yours, Anna, Streamlabs.
Streamlabs
Kurt
is in the chat for sure. He's always in there.
You got EMAC, Rob the Scalper, Clarity, Matthew, Day Trading Like a Predator, and Kid Poker. Been a long time, Kid Poker. What's going on, buddy? Yeah, what's going on, Kid Poker?
Good old Kid
Mad
Poker.
Moxie up in the house. Mad Moxie.
Oh. We are kind of pushing up here. This is, what time is it?
Trade. I'm long. This is 2 volume and balance drops in a row. I'm going to go ahead and hit it. Hit it. See what we can get here. Little pre-market, not going in too heavy. 2 volume and balance drops in a row.
What are you targeting?
I'm targeting 10 grand.
Oh. Yes, at kind of a key level here might get a little resistance.
All right, that's $675 into the pocket. I like that for a good pre-market trade.
Booyah.
So we dropped a volume and balance myth, and we dropped a second one. So I got in. What's the second one dropped?
Right.
By the way, if anybody wants to follow along, I'm on Tradeovate. Search community indicators for Trader Oracle TO volume and balances, and then hook up with NQ 1000 tick. And that'll get you volume and balances on your screen. And that's literally all I'm going to use today. $600 free money. I like it. I'm going to go AFK. I'll be back in 5.
All right.
Nice.
What up, Matt? How you doing? So, Illuminated, what are you using to trade now? What type of strategy?
Basically like volume and inflection points of a lot of interest being generated, and of course like momentum and like holding of certain trends.
Gotcha.
And then sometimes if the stars align properly with divergence and other key levels like volume points of control. But basically like volume points of control, previous highs, lows, daily opens, like coinciding with key levels is nice.
Nice.
Key levels.
Yeah, I don't pay too much attention to the volume imbalances. I used to. I mean, obviously I still see them, but I know Oracle's on that 1000 tick chart. I'm not. I mean, that's pretty similar to the 1 minute, right? They're pretty close.
Ticks are basically trades, so it just puts the candle in the context of an auction, which is 1,000 trades. So each candle is the end of an auction. So you can see bullishly with the wick that the auctions finished higher. It demanded a higher price. So rather than it be constrained by time, it's by trade.
Right.
So in the context of looking at footprints and stuff, I have a 2000 tick on my left, and then I see circle these large players entering like 200 plus contracts, and then ask myself, are they getting rewarded or punished from their entry? And if they're getting rewarded, then get in line with them, kind of. And if they're getting punished, you know, take their punishment and pay yourselves against them. So using those large players that are on sides or off sides as inflection points.
Makes sense. Curd says daily open hit. Good morning, Trading Mints, Wayne, Matt. Someone said, let us have access to Oracle's Discord. That's up to Oracle, man. I can't, Papa Tony. I'm not in control of that, buddy. Not in control of that one.
For $30 a month, they could join.
$30 a month. That's it for the cheap price. $30 a month. Let's go. Seems a little low. Let's rip that up to $60 a month. Use code MM, you get $20 discount. There we go. You get a little discount there. Got to work the details out. All right, we're coming into open here, guys. About a minute and a half. I mean, I don't know. This thing's pushing up. We'll kind of see what happens.
About to sweep the resting liquidity I was talking about at 62.92.
Yeah, it's right there at it.
2 volume imbalances took advantage. They got trade, got paid. 1 for 1. Let's see what I do today. No pressure. I'm only live with 1 million people watching.
No pressure. All right, let's see here.
Again, if you want to follow along Tradeovate, go to Community Indicators, TO, Volume and Balances, NQ 1000 tick. You'll see exactly what I'm saying.
Man, ES breaking out there.
Yeah. Right at that double volume and balance, just got fucking paid. Looking for 10 grand, then I'm logging out.
Okay. We're open in momentarily.
You don't know Renko today. I mean, I can. We're on Mythical Stream. I got to take it easy.
Order submitted. Order
Joseph,
submitted.
I don't like scare the masses with that
Order
shit.
filled.
Stop filled. Stop
And
filled.
we're open.
All right, I'm tagged in here
Oh,
long.
another
Let's
volume
go.
balance?
Order
Stop
canceled.
filled.
Oh, I'm in light here. Something's wrong. Still light, still light. We're reaching for 23,020. Looks like the next volume and balance. I think we're going to pull back, fill the ones at 22,900 maybe. Or maybe one pullback. I don't know. Still long.
Order filled.
Stop Order filled. rejected.
There you go. There you go. Here's pullback.
Make sure I'm out over here on these.
Here's the pullback. Could be reaching far. Still long. Gonna add. Boom.
Order-
nice
order
add.
filled.
Order
Snap
filled.
back.
What in the world happened here?
That's a hard snap back, dude.
Yeah, I don't know what happened there. Tradeovate took my order off. I got covered long for $1,000, and it took my short stop off. I should have been up, and it ended up losing. Oh well, it is what it is.
Did a quick snap down and got rejected, which means it's going to go higher. So in, currently up 2K. Let's see what we got here. A little more of a snapback here. Wow, that's a hard snap. That is a hard snap. I'm going to bail, dude. Went ahead and shorted at the snap. See what happens. Going to break even this short here. There we go.
I don't know, John. I got stop break even on the 15-second play. Let's look and see how far it actually went. I'm not sure.
That was a large amount of buyers there.
The 30-second I got stopped out for a loss, but there should be.
When it snaps back. I'm currently short at that snap. Could break even and could get hit. Let's see if break even gets hit here. Still betting on a short. We'll see what happens.
Same. Seeing some potential absorption. We'll see.
Hold on 1 second. Let's see.
Hadn't hit my break even yet. This candle's going to kind of determine what I'm going to do. If this candle snaps down too, then I'm going to get in more. Otherwise, I'm going to bail. It's going to hit a break even and break even hit. Okay, cool, whatever.
The 30-second was 2 ticks from filling me for my full profit, and it didn't do it. I was just trying to measure it there.
I determine what to do.
That's Trader Oracle there. Who asked that?
Connection.
I'm going to reshort, I guess. Not sure what to do. I shouldn't be in a trade, but I feel pressure. I got to do something. I'm getting bored. Still short. Still short. I like this. I like that engulfing candle a lot. All right, so
me too.
Pushing to 22,905. I'm going to short to 22,905. Still in.
Boom.
Currently 3K.
I took one contract off. I'm at break even on this runner.
Next volume and balance to fill. Myth is 22,905. We'll see what happens. I'm short up to 22,905. I'm out. Currently at 5K.
It's a shame that it messed up the first trade, though.
22,905. Let's go. Pull back off the Bollinger Band. Gonna shave a little off here. So looking 22,905. 22,905.
Order submitted.
All right, I'm going to join you short here.
Gotta have faith. Gotta have faith.
Booyah.
22,910 on 10. I like 22,909. That's where
Trailing the stop. Up 120
Stop failed.
ticks on the runner.
There, I got stopped out
22,909. Baby. That's where we're gonna get paid. 22,909.
there. Almost there.
Gonna get my paycheck.
Treff always hear
I shaved off
voices. He does, Predator.
Yikes. May not make it.
Yep.
Black Beauty in the
Hit my
house.
trailing. And $600. Not bad.
That's a harsh pullback. I took off most of it. May not make it. It's about volume and balance lines. May not make it. Gonna be upset.
Yeah, it's ripping right back up. ES bounced right off that 88 level there.
Yippers. Didn't quite make it.
Tempting me for a long here. I'm not going to take it, but looks decent. See if we get a little pullback here, maybe. ES is looking very strong here.
See, I'm gonna go ahead and add maybe. This candle's gonna determine what I'm gonna do. It just gave me a short signal right here. Let's see if it follows up. If not, I gotta get out completely.
What up, CT? How you doing? There we go.
All right. Still short. Look for 22,909. If this pops up, I'm going to have to get completely out. If this candle goes green, I'm out. Got two short signals, making money. Look for 22,909. It was all funny until it pulled
Order
back.
submitted.
I was like having a good time and singing and shit. And I'm like, motherfucker, what the
join you here, just looking for 10 points. With two minis.
Paying nice.
Target filled.
22,909.
Let's go.
22,909. Let's see if it makes it. Let's see if we go.
Got 10 points there with two minis, so I'm up 495.
Nice.
Previous low here It could quadruple bottom here and just yank up.
What up, Woodrow?
Still waiting.
We're
22.
beneath all these like
Almost.
buy
Almost.
points.
Almost. Almost. I'm out. I'm out. $4,200.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. Tasty.
It's kind of chopping around here today.
Well, it hit the triple bottom right here. I got out. I was like, you know what? It wicked off this level twice before. This is close enough to 22,909 for science.
So you guys can see here, I'm break even on the 15 second, and we lost a little less than 1 hour on the 30 second. It went 9.5 points. I was looking for 10. And of course, if we weren't slipped a full point there, we would have had our 10. But you're going to have days like that, right? Gonna have days like that.
It's doing an NQ, chopping around, man. That's why I wait for the volume and balances. Still looking for 22,909. I went ahead and got out of that triple bottom there.
We have today's open now. They're at 860. What do we got as far as London? 808. Oh, no, that's 803.
$22,909 coming up. Coming up. It's on the menu. It's on the menu. It's on the menu. Let's go.
What's YM doing over there, Jim?
Let's go.
Yeah, it does look like 909's on deck. There it is.
It's Dave. Dave. Where the fuck is Dave? Dave. Rich. Dave. Rich. Dave. Where are you?
I'm rich.
Looking like
If you want to follow along.
Oh, go ahead.
Tradeovate 1000 tick NQ. Search community indicators for TO volume and balance, and you can see exactly where price is going to go. Entertainment purposes only. Don't sue me. Thanks.
Exactly. There are consequences if you try to follow him.
All right. Last volume and balance is filled. I have no idea what's doing now. No fucking idea. We got one way down. What do you think, Myth? You think we reverse and pop up and catch the volume and balance at 22,945?
It might. I always like
or
a little
continue
whole number
down.
mounts. Tapping that 900.
I think Fang Fang doesn't realize you have guests today.
Who? Oh, Fang Fang. The background's very noisy.
Oh, it's illuminated. Illuminated. You're hot micing.
Oh, am I? Sorry. Let me.
Yeah, you're hot micing illuminated.
Wow, all the way back to... I might take a little stab off the open.
Continue on. That is shocking if we're going to go 22,820. There's another volume and balance at 22,820. I kind of want to stop trading. I'm up $6,000.
Yeah, I wouldn't blame you.
Order submitted.
I'm going to take a little stab
I did
long
call the
here.
short like a year.
Looking for 10 points.
Ooh. Ooh.
Might get wrecked. We'll see.
Next target, 22,820 is the next volume and balance, by the way. Not sure if we get there. I might join you on this long, actually. Let's see what it does here. Engulfing can off a Bollinger Band. Counter trend.
Order
Yeah,
I'm not
filled.
with you on this long.
I'm all out
Wait,
there.
I just got in. I just got in the pool with you.
And now I'm all out. That's how it rolls.
Oh, man.
Oh. I was just looking for a little bounce off that area. Nothing crazy. ES is at a key level here, 82, 77 to 82, kind of that buy zone. Bouncing off the VWAP there. See if it wants to hold. Man, what is this? NQ is just on a bloodbath here. Straight down.
22,822 is the next target.
$22,822.
22,822.
We'll see if it gets there. It's on its way for now. Through this 50. I think we pop back to like the 60, 65 here. And then maybe we push down.
Volume balance drop to the upside maybe here. Nope. Dude, it's at 22,822. Next target.
Yeah, it feels like that's where it's going, huh?
Dude, if that hits that, I call it 100 fucking points at open.
Well, you still got that big wick down there at 779 too. It could go down there. I mean, I know that's 80 points lower, but it still could go down and hit that.
Go ahead and buy here. Light. I'll add as needed.
There's that 65.
All right. We took that too. We saw a bunch of buyers, but it's still spotty at best.
Down 200.
Seems like 875, 880 at a minimum here on the pushback up potential. Maybe. 78.
Doesn't look like a fuck you candle. In every downtrend myth, there's a fuck you candle. It's a random green candle out of nowhere.
Yeah.
And at the top of it is usually the most beautiful fucking short ever. But it has to be like really strong and random green.
It's probably a candle I
Still
usually buy
long.
on.
No. Not on the fuck you candle.
That's the one.
It's only in a downtrend. I don't know why it doesn't happen in an uptrend.
Finally a decent day. Let's go, Matty Matt. Nice job. How is the how is the audio on the stream, guys? You guys that are watching, do I need to turn down? I mean, I can adjust it if I need to. Is Oracle and them, are they way louder than me, way quieter?
You sound great, dude.
We're good? All right, good.
Oh, yeah.
They're 78.
Still long?
Everything's
Making
good.
money. Went ahead and add one more
Boom.
long.
Got paid on that.
Nice call, guys.
Yeah.
I was in and out already.
My stop at break even, up 1,300 now.
Nice job, Illuminated.
22,914 would be the target for a long if it makes it and doesn't decide just to go down. So I'm looking for 22,914 to cash out, 22,945 to finish the runner on this long.
Hey, T.O., did you see that volume imbalance recovery on the toss? On the 1,000 tick? It was a touch and go.
Longed. Got a volume imbalance drop here.
I saw that, and there was a 246 lot seller hit and then 164 buyer, and I was like, okay, if you're in, I'm in.
That's too complex for me. I'm too stupid for all that shit. I just know 22,914. I'm out. If this long is going to be $8,000. Come on.
170 ticks on this runner.
I'm going to leave a run at 945, the next volume imbalance on Trade of 8, by the way. If you want to follow along, Trade of 8, community indicator, search for TL volume imbalances, NQ 1000 tick. Got a doji, I'm out. I'm out at that doji. Leave a runner. 22,914.
This is like
The
a V shape from beyond.
The third target.
Yes, approaching.
All right,
the
next
high.
target 22,950.
Oh my gosh.
Might not make 22,950.
All right, I'm gonna have to close this because I don't want to have like 30% consistency problems. You know, that might even actually put me over, but I don't care. I'll take the cushion and another 8-day pay cycle than lose money. That was $2,000. All right, I'm done.
About to get a little 2-minute long trigger here too, potentially.
So you guys watching my stream, if you'll notice, we filled a volume and balance and reversed. And again, I'm all about the volume and balances. Let me zoom this up so you can see it on Myth Stream. All right, so if you look on Myth Stream, you'll see this volume and balance fill right here, which is the white line. This is why I said we were going to flip up. We hit it, came down, basically reversed. And so you filled a volume and balance that I talked about before, and then we reversed. And that's why I went long. And there's the targets. You can see we filled both of these volume and balances. So the next target for volume and balance is up here where my mouse cursor is at this other white line. Let's see if it makes it. Still got a runner up to there.
I think it wants it. The only issue is ES already took the high here, so maybe get a little consolidation.
So
ES
on my
still
screen,
has
do you
some
see the
resting
volume and balance
liquidity up
started
to
at all up there
6,300.
at 22,950?
Got a pivot point up there at 946 as well.
So you can
But
see
yeah,
that's
you
where I
got
got in
like
the
400 contracts all the way up to 6,300 on ES, so they probably will sweep that. I don't know, unless that's a sell wall.
I think we're going to consolidate, maybe tired. I mean, I'd like to see it hit 950, fill the final volume and balance, but I'm not sure if it's going to do it. My runner's still going, man.
You can start screaming at it. Might help.
Paul, what are you doing, Paul?
Damn.
That's for the oldies out there. Anyone remembers Gomer Pyle?
Private Pow.
That was such a terrible fucking TV show. We had the worst fucking TV shows, like the 70s and 80s. Like you look at like Game of Thrones compared to like Knight Rider or some shit.
Let's see here. I actually might.
Or the Hulk, 70s Hulk.
Oh, Lou Ferrigno for the win, though, man. I'm out on this runner. We're dropping a volume of balance to the downside now. Fuck this. Consolidating as hell.
Order
Maybe
submitted.
EMA 200 bounce pop? I have no clue what's doing, dude.
70s
If
Hulk
I don't
is
know what it's
alpha.
doing, I'm not trading.
Little retest of the whole number here.
70s Hulk is the beast.
Do have a pretty big divergence here, but I don't know that it holds.
This looks terrible for any trading right now.
There's that meme of Hulk throwing that bear.
Oh, that was so hilarious. It was like the Bionic Man. It's so fucking cheesy, dude. I mean, Myth, we're coming off the EMA 200.
Yeah.
It's also July 7th volume point of control. We're trying to like flip it maybe. And
It's my grandma's dog's point of control from back in the day. This is King Williams III's point of control.
it's where he beheaded his third wife.
They didn't behead him. They poured oil down their throat and fucking lit it on fire. Read Sex with Queens. That book is great.
This is information I
Like the
missed out
kings
on
and
in
queens.
school, I guess.
They had no air conditioning. They had no anything. So like the place was filled with fucking bugs. It was like just bugs, wall to wall bugs. They went to bed, just fucking bugs just crawling on them and shit.
Sounds like my childhood.
Oh man, what? I forgot I'm on my own discard.
Emotional damage.
What are components of trampoline? Look at the source code. I have it. It's from Serious Backtesters video. Myth, I really think we might hit 22,945 for this runner. Already bailed out, but still.
I'm kind of looking to short. But 945 will be fine to hit. Just a bit of a retracement.
It's just too consolidating right now.
Got to remember, I'm just swinging for those 10 points. Not much. It just missed my short entry there by 2 ticks. A little rude.
We're in an idiot box, so.
Yeah, short top of it, long the bottom, you know, that kind of thing.
There you go. This is normally where I'll start shopping other symbols for some trades.
Go ahead. Feel free. Somebody was mentioning YM earlier. They said they were sick of YM. I'm not quite sure why, what it was doing. I don't watch YM.
YM filled the volume and balance and bounced back up. That's highly predictable. Look at YM. You got 2 volume and balance fills and then pops back up.
Right.
Let me full screen it so you can see it.
Yeah, right to the
So you see how YM filled the volume and balance and then popped back up? And up here, it pulled back, filled the volume and balance, pulled back, filled the volume and balance. So you got 2 great longs right here on the YM, dude. Got to convert.
That looks pretty good.
Anybody trading, you got to convert to volume and balances.
Chat, if you guys have any questions for Trader Oracle, drop them in the chat. Just don't ask him about his sex life. He'll freely tell you about
Sex
that,
life.
probably.
I got cancer.
Well, you know, it's all the same.
I'm about as attractive as a turtle with fucking warts on it.
We don't believe that. Come on now. Hey, Oracle, I was going to ask you, though, where do I go? I'm sure there's got to be somewhere where you go to find out, like, these cards that you sent me, the tarot cards. How do you go to find out?
I got videos on that too.
Oh, you got videos on that too?
Yeah, I got 58,000 subscribers, and I got over 3,000 videos on tarot cards.
Yeah, I wasn't quite sure. My daughter was asking me, how do you read them? I said, I don't even know.
I'm going to go ahead and short
that
here.
Rabbit hole is very deep.
That's what he said. I'm going to go ahead and short Myth. We got a volume and balance drop to the downside.
Yeah.
See if I can get a couple of points here. That's the second volume and balance drop to the downside.
I'm annoyed.
You
guys can see I had my short order up there, and it just whoop came right to it and didn't take me. I don't know if I expect it to bounce back up there now or not, and if it does, I don't know if I want it.
Could get burned. This is highly speculative, and we're running right into the VWAP too. Oh, not my finest hour here for trading, but I'm going to light short this.
I think it's probably okay down to the 890, 95.
Down to the VWAP.
Yeah. I mean, if he gets
Maybe.
through there,
Yeah.
it really could go. But I don't know if I love this short that I got on here now. I guess we'll hold it and see what happens. We'll see how price approaches it.
I'm in light. This is the bottom of the idiot box right here. If we penetrate, I'll add. I mean, sure. Otherwise, I'm gonna have to bail this, man. Just take a $400 dick in the mouth here.
What time is it? Let's see. Oh, we're coming up on the top of the hour here in 3 seconds.
Okay.
Kind of a dud.
If this one greens out, I got to get out, dude. See what happens. I'm out, dude. That's just a $400 pain point. Right at the bottom of the idiot box, we popped up. Still no good trades, man. All right, coming off the comma here, could reunite a short. Let's see.
It's wicking off of it there.
All right, I'm back in. This is a terrible trade. This is a terrible trade. Still short. All right, getting paid. There you go. VWAP making me nervous as a chihuahua.
Just kind of hanging out in that weekly gap. I mean, like, it's just not, don't really have much expansion here at all.
Yeah, this is the ultimate idiot box.
I still got my limit order sitting up there at 938 for a short. We'll see if what happens in that area. I might move it up to that 945 area that Oracle was talking about.
We're right in between two volume imbalances. I'm still short. I'm just waiting to add if we pierce the idiot box to the downside. But the VWAP is going to be my major concern.
Yeah, ES also kind of approaching that same area. 4 points off the VWAP there for the ES. It did just close below 88, so I do think we get a bit of a move to the downside here. If we recover 88, though, it might squeeze. Yeah, it did recover it.
I'm just seeing a lot of both sides right now. Nothing clear.
Yeah, it's literally just doji, 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 doji. This is a terrible trade.
Hey, Predator, appreciate you.
When it pops up, not down.
That long was the trade of the day, though. That was so clean.
Yeah. Bounced off a volume imbalance, filled it, reversed. Filled the other three volume imbalances, reversed. Highly predictable. Now I'm just sitting in the idiot box.
ES really kind of just hanging out there. Pulling back a little deeper than Nasdaq here, but it is the stronger of the two for now.
To get out of the idiot box.
What up, Room Beats?
Methodical, do you still say what's up to any of those guys in that previous Discord?
If they drop
Like
into my chat,
Dylan?
yeah, I know Dylan was having a little tough time with some things. But no, I haven't talked to them in a while. I used to have Smurf in my chat all the time. I haven't seen him lately.
Yeah, I wonder what they're up to. I could probably easily just reach out. I'm just not really the,
No,
you
I'm the
know.
same way. Yeah, no, I'm the same way. I'm the worst. Keeping in touch and things like that. So, what up, Trey? I'm still trying to get short up here in that 38 area. Oh, this is Trey. Oh, okay. No. Okay, I know who it is. You haven't talked to those guys in a year or two? Yeah, same thing for me. I don't know what's up. I mean, I've talked to Smurf before then and Dylan, but it's been a minute. All right, if we get tagged in here, we're going to be shorting the top of the box. Might be a bad idea, but we'll see.
Drop it in volume balance to the upside. If we can close green, be interesting. I had to bail it. There's only so much pain. I'm just getting paper cut. Great trades start, and I'm sitting here and trying to guess which way the dojis are going to go. I need something better than this, man.
Is T.O. making a comeback? I don't know. What do you mean? He's never been gone. He's just been...
I deleted everything.
Behind the scenes.
Tio never went anywhere. He's just, you know, like a ninja.
Yeah, me deleting everything was a figment of your imagination.
We're going to have... people are going to find out T.O.'s address and going to have SWAT come into his house just to make sure everything's good. You know, like Patrick said, they swatted his house.
This could be your short here.
I mean, I'm trying to get in. I just don't, you know, if it tags me in, we'll see, but
I wouldn't trade anything.
Just waiting for this level. Well, I'm only risking 10 points, so if it stops me, it's not the end of the world.
10 points is like $1,000.
I'm not going, 5 minis. I'm going weak minis over here. Weak.
All right, here's your top of the range. We're hitting it. If we break
Order
it along
filled.
it.
All right, I'm in. I'm short.
Here's the top of the range. What's the reaction?
Order submitted.
I'm going to go break even at 918 and hold the runner if we can get it. But
We broke it. I'm long.
T.O.'s fade me.
See if we can stay above it. Got a volume and balance at 22,950. If we hit it, I'll get out of the long.
NQ futures with my own capital? Sure. I have a personal account, just not a lot of money in it right now.
Still in, reaching for that volume and balance up there. I think it's gonna hard pull back at that. If it hits that volume and balance and makes some red, I'm gonna short like the mortgage. So we'll see. May not make it.
Order filled.
All right, I'm out of one there. Stops at break even. Only goes up. Says Kids Poker. Maybe. Sometimes it goes down, though, Kid Poker. Occasionally.
Looking for 950. May not get it.
Oh, you're up 100 now, down 110, Kid Poker. That sucks. Back below this wick here, if we get below 26, I'm going to lock in some more. Probably just going to lock in 10, to be honest. Might have should have just took it all off at 10.
I'm looking for 950. See if I get it. 950. If that reverts down and prints a sell signal, I'm a whole mortgage trade.
Stop filled.
All right, I'm out there. Runner got stopped. $200 winner, though. We'll take it. Yeah, it does feel like it wants to push up. I mean, it held that previous inversion. The only issue I have with the up move is, you know, it's got to break. ES needs to break back towards that high to kind of get us going. It is putting in higher lows here.
Big back mount.
There we go.
All right, $1,500 in the pocket.
See, that's the nice thing about
I'm
NQ.
out of
I
that
can be
long.
short and win. TO can be long and win. Same time.
It's all fun and games until we hit 950 in reverse.
I like 950 for a reversal. Pivot point up there at the 46 area as well.
Also got a GEX 6, also deep into the fucking Bollinger Band as well. This 950 short, if it prints and it looks nice, is going to be great for me.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a fair amount of resting orders up there for NQ.
That's what I was going to mention, that you had said that earlier. So if we do get through there, probably get a little pop. At least a little squeeze, and then maybe we push down.
Yeah, you got it all the way up to 60 realistically, but yeah, with the ES, like if it clears 300, that's where you'll just on a grind to turn the sellers into buy side.
Yeah, Clarity said, Greed got the best of me on my evals, over leveraged. I've never done that before, Clarity. Look at this P&L down here. Never once have I over leveraged on an eval. Just kidding.
Glad I got out of that long.
You gotta sacrifice some eval blood to the gods to get some money in the PAs.
Yeah, you got a little sacrificial. All right, there's the push down now. Would have hit my target. Let's see, would it?
Back to the 200.
My target would have been 18.
Nasty. It's nasty, it's nasty, it's nasty.
There it is.
Here's a 200.
Big bounce there.
I'm going to try long off the 200 at 950, see if I can make it.
Probably makes sense.
Longed off the 200. Beautiful wick. Oh, Jesus. That's a lot of money. 1 grand, 2 grand, 2.5, 2,600, 3K, 3,400 for $4,100. Day. That day's not even here.
I'm here. I'm Dan.
Illuminated. I'm rich. I'm rich. Illuminated.
There's the rip. This thing's going to go right here.
And that's officially 950.
Cooter. Black Beauty. Oh.
I mean, we busted the 945 cherry.
27. Yeah, if it gets above this pivot here, it's going to clear those orders out, I think. Got that wick up to 61.50 there.
Boom. 950. Give me some red. Give me some red. 950 is official.
Booyah.
You see the big white line on my screen?
Yes,
I knew
sir.
I was going to get there. That's called a volume imbalance. If you don't have it, trade of 8. TL volume imbalance is in the community indicators. NQ 1000 tick. You'll see exactly what I see.
Should get a little speed here.
Which is
We just cleared like 326 in buy side, forced buys of the sellers.
all right. Let's see what we do here. We filled the final volume imbalance. I'm not really going to trade this until we decide what's the verdict. I'd like to get a short. There's nothing else to do here. Price has a final volume imbalance. There's no reason to be here. Let's see what it does. Price goes from volume to imbalance to volume to imbalance to another volume imbalance.
J Film Studio, thank you for your subscription. Welcome to the Methodical Crew. You the man.
I'm using NQ 1000 tick. And I'm basically looking for price to fill a volume imbalance, reverse, go to the next one, reverse, go to the next one. And that's how I make my money. I'm usually 10 grand in the first hour.
It is tempting to short here, but I would like it to clear that 60 area first.
I'm in light short. Nice and light. Let's see if it want to pokes its head above the water here and then dive, or if it just wants to go up for the rest of the year. I don't know. Price has nothing else to do up here. It filled its one goal, which was this line.
There we go.
It's going to go up the rest of the year, apparently.
At least the next minute.
I'm not seeing any red at all. I see no reason to short until I see some red. I'm getting murdered on this light long, or light short. All right. Previous double tap at 960.
Yes, approaching the highs here. 2 points off. There's the 60.
Boom.
Yes, just double top
Wow.
there.
I lost 400 on that micro long, or micro short. Or... So we poked our head above this. What are we going to do now?
I think I retrace
We're
back
essentially
into...
back at settlement.
Yeah, I forgot about you saying that's where the settlement was. Did forget about that.
So Myth, we dropped a volume imbalance at 935.
Yeah, that was what I was going to say.
And there's another one at 23,020. Let's see what it wants to do.
We take the highs here. I think we expand higher. If we don't breach the high, then I think we just push back into the range.
Just so you know, there was a seller of 140 contracts at 947, and they pushed immediately up off of him as a delta slingshot. So if they could pull back to his break-even entry to test their fervor at some point, but they're going to punish him a little bit first.
Yeah.
By the looks of it.
I'm going to go ahead and short. We have a descending stairs. Basically, the green's getting tired. Smaller candle, smaller candle, smaller candle. I'm going to go ahead and light short here. See if we get murdered for the third time in a row.
Yeah, I'm still just watching. I don't really know what to expect right here.
I'm just getting paper cut to death on these shorts.
I don't think it's a horrible idea. Short.
Price hasn't told me which volume and balance it wants. When it does, I'll agree.
Order filled.
But right now, when it pops, it's popping short. So I'm going to stay in here for a little bit.
All right, I'm in with you here. I just got my stop at the highs. Probably need to give it more room than that, but we're just going to look for 10 points.
Doji in a green trend. Red doji in a green trend. I'm going to go ahead and add. Adding to my short. I'm going to get murdered.
I was thinking of going to break even, and then you said you're adding.
I don't know what it's doing right now.
67. Yeah,
Stop filled.
Woo! Jesus, I got murdered again. That's every short I've getting murdered.
What time was that?
Lucky I had to stop on that bullshit.
There we go. That made a new high there. Big pop. Point of control 970 from yesterday. Ninja Trader messed up. All of these are now green. Let's go, Wayne. Nice job. Yes, up there to the 6,300 level. Finally breaking out at the top of the 15-minute range there on the NQ.
Yeah, ES like just about to sweep those 200 at 6,300. They swept like 400 on the way up there. And that's what caused the gravitation of NQ. You're getting more seller interest too, so the slingshot could continue.
What up, Dylan? If you guys haven't already hit the like button, subscribe if you're not yet subscribed. Appreciate you, Wayne.
You still short, Myth?
No, I got stopped. I only had a 6-point stop. I was playing it tight. Kid Poker says, why doesn't he just buy every day? Well, you could. I don't know that it would work.
Actually, there's a YouTuber that did that. He had like a 62% win rate. All he did was literally just long. Did nothing but long. Like if it was a good long setup, long. Didn't do shorts at all. He was 62%.
Man, this does look like it kind of wants to roll over here.
Look at that gold. Gold popped a volume and balance, filled it, kept going. Gold was the key here. It's beautiful. Oh.
Kid Poker, are you short now?
I'm still short.
I may be
Order
asking for
filled.
punishment, but I'm going to go ahead and do it too.
Dude, that was a $3,500 drawdown. That was painful, but it's coming back. I'm back. It's filled a volume and balance right here. If it pops up, I gotta get out.
Order
It's filling
submitted.
a volume and balance that it dropped to the upside right here. If it
Come
pops
on.
up, I'm out.
Order canceled.
I moved the stop to break even. Got stopped. I should have just, I don't know why I didn't hold that. I was looking for 67 and almost got there. Oh, you are short. Probably fake out to the downside. We'll see, Kid Poker. I don't know. What's your average? Are you on ES or Nasdaq? Micro Nasdaq.
If it pops again, I'm out. Ooh, I think I'm going to add to my short, man.
Yeah, I'm thinking about rejoining here.
Dropping a volume and balance to the downside. We filled a volume and balance and gapped out. Jesus, that's nice. Went from negative 3,500 to 1,200. Let's go. Still short.
Order
Target
filled.
would be 22,935 if it makes it. You can see it on my screen, the volume and balance down there.
Yeah.
White line.
I'm short now too. I'm going to go stop to break even at 22,956.
I'm going to go break even here. I'm looking for the white line on my screen to exit.
Order submitted.
Where's that white line at? 50. Okay.
It's 50. You can't see it. It's 95, not 50. That's one we dropped on the way up.
Yeah.
So we filled the volume and balance up there, dropped down. We should fill the volume and balance, the white line at 950 right here, and then I'm out. That should be the end of my day. That's going to be another 5,400.
All right, I'm stopped to break even here.
Order filled. Target
Boom!
filled.
And we're taking
Boom!
out. Let's go. Nice job.
Jesus, $6,400.
Nice.
Nice,
Good
nice.
job, guys.
When?
I just got a $500 winner on that. So to take, I was working back some losses from the bot this morning. It was down 1,000. Now we're only down 320. So from a little opening range play.
Needed to get down 420.
Yeah,
Giggity.
yeah. Darn it. Oh well.
It went right to where I wanted, and I'd cashed out.
I shorted off the 1 minute inversion there. That's what I shorted off of the
Free.
close below 67.
Free cash.
About to get a 50 bounce here, a 50 EMA play here, possibly.
You think we're going to retrace down to the 200?
I think we bounce here off the 40, at least back up to 50, 55. There's the 40 touch. Let's see if we make it to 50, 55. A little 10, 12 point bounce. Not looking
I
good.
have any more volume and balances on my screen? I have no fucking idea what it's doing. It needs to show me where it wants to go.
McLovin, the third voice is Illuminated. Illuminated Nothing, I think is his name, and he has a YouTube channel too.
McLovin,
I
that's
sure
me.
do.
Trader Oracle. Oh, the third voice is Illuminated Nothing.
Yeah. Donnie's
depends on
meeting
when you
with
start counting.
some NATO dude at 10 a.m. Since 10 a.m.
Third voice is kind of vague. It's like depends on when you start listening.
That's true. McLovin said, I'm tripping. Or am I tripping? You're tripping, dude. I did roll. It took the
I'm
1
an
minute
echo.
IPG.
You guys need to dump fair value gaps and go to volume and balances. It's the same thing, but much easier, simpler, and more precise. Just saying. I mean, I'm just saying. Like I predicted everywhere it's going to fucking go this morning.
Yeah, no. I mean, I like the volume imbalances. I never really tried to trade with those. I've seen them before, obviously, on the templates and stuff that you've sent me. So I still would be in this long if I had actually taken it, but I didn't. Probably about would be about to get stopped out though if I did take it. Maybe. I didn't take it. Didn't have the stones. What's that white line up there to the top side, Oracle? Is that another imbalance?
Sorry, I'm counting my money. Hang on.
All right, 20, 40, 60, 120. He's doing
I'm
it
up
Fridays.
13K. Normally, I wouldn't be trading past 10K.
Yeah, I mean, if you're up 13K.
I'm going to stay with you. You're. I'm a guest on your streams. I'm going to stay with you. Going to stay with you.
But yeah, you see the white line on top of that red candle there below the 50 imbalance? What is that? Is that another imbalance?
You point to it with your mouse? Hold on, let me zoom in on your thing.
I don't know if I can point to
what,
it.
The white line? All white lines are volume imbalances.
Yeah, there's just a short white line on yours.
Yeah, that was a volume imbalance to the downside there.
Oh, okay.
And it may pop up and fill that before it goes down. I don't know what it's doing right now. I'm kind of done trading.
Gotcha.
I have no idea what it's doing right now. I don't really see anything that it would want other than, I guess, like you're saying, 945 volume imbalance. It's going to go fill it anyway, whether it likes it or not.
Yeah, it looks like it. Toy, this is Trader Oracle.
We just dropped a volume imbalance up. This is sketch as fuck right now.
This was fun, though. Thanks for having me. It was nice to see you, MM.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun. Thank you for coming on. Yeah, we did well on the trades we took. We're up 700 on our 3 trade day accounts, and then I'm up 927 on my Tradeify. We are down 320 on Take Private Trader, but that's, you know, again, we started with a $1,000 hole, so can't complain.
It happens.
Yeah.
This is so sketch right now. I have no idea what it's doing.
Looks like it wants to go down here. It's losing the 50 EMA here.
You think it just needs to touch the EMA 200, or what do you think's going on?
I don't know. I think I'd probably see what happens down at that 900 level. Still holding that previous 2-minute inversion down there. But that's a pretty big rejection off the high. Oracle, do you use fibs at all?
Me, I only use volume imbalances.
I don't know if you ever used fib. I can't remember.
I used to use a bunch of stuff. Now I only use volume imbalances, and I'm due 10K a day.
Yeah, if that's what works.
And like I got 100 people in the chat every day that I think Duda's the one. He's earning 15K a day or some shit. Duda, how much capital do you have to get 15K a day?
Across 10 accounts, so 15K a day is $1,500.
Okay.
Well, there you go.
That's logical. Yeah.
Duda's earning more than anybody else. I think me, I'm first. Duda's next. I think Greatest Nothing was catching up. Who was that? We run a chat with like 100 people a day. We all trade volume imbalances. So.
Right.
How many contracts is that? Jonesy, dude, it depends, dude. I trade light because I want it to pull back. Your best trade is to enter trade, and then it goes to your worst case scenario, which is it pulls back, and then it continues the direction you wanted. And then I'll add a lot. But for that first kind of dipping your toe in the pool, I'm not going hard as in it.
Yeah.
Greatest nothing. You're still doing 1K a day though. Z-Byte, I know Z-Byte's doing 700 to a K a day.
That's kind of my problem. I'm looking for more scalps. It's hard for me to add into my stuff. I do know there's a couple of people in the chat that play that way. Andy for sure. You know, kind of scale into it. It makes sense. I just it's hard for me mentally to do that. Especially with minis. You know, if I got 2 minis on and I see 10 points, I'm like, let's take it.
Well, if you trade volume and balances, you know where price is going.
Right.
Like I've 4 times now I've said it's going to this volume and balance, it goes right there. So I mean it retrains your brain to forget everything that I was doing before. Because I know where it's going and I can tell you where it's going. I'm just gonna trade that.
Yeah. You just gotta be in the
So Matthew, you were asking about fibs.
I reiterate that kiss off the 1,000 tick volume imbalance long was just that's what you see all the time. And then I just line it up with other confluence of footprints because I'm anal retentive like that, but you don't need to.
Yeah.
I just saw 200 sellers hit at that exact level, and I was like, oh my goodness, the stars have aligned, but you don't need to have that alignment.
Yeah, fish lips, I just use Tradeovate. Go to Tradeovate, 1,000 tick in queue. Search community indicators for Trader Oracle and pick up TO volume and balances. That's the only thing I have. Like, I don't want to use Ninja. I don't want to use anything. I want to use Tradeovate because Tradeovate is completely free. You can replicate it. You can go back in time and go, shit, this works. Like scroll back. You're like, shit, it does go to the volume and balance and go to the next volume and balance. Oh, shit, this actually works.
Yeah, makes sense.
Myth, you were asking about fibs. Typically, that's what I use is Elliott waves and fibs, and then use volume imbalances as the guarantee of where it's going to go. And when they line up, it's magic. It's free money.
Right. So
Put
you're
you
just
up,
using fibs for your entry, I guess, is what you're saying. So if you're looking for a short, you want a short in premium, that kind of deal.
I just took a short at 29.33, expecting it to go down to 22.822, maybe 8.95. That's where the point or the 786 is.
Yeah.
And guess what? There's a volume imbalance right there. So stay in, see how it goes.
Yeah.
Put you up this year, dude.
Well, I just got into futures a couple months ago, and I'm still blowing through evals. So I'd say down for the year overall, but learning and about to be dangerous.
There you go.
Let me, I'm going to go ahead and do that on my Tradeovate too. Let me put the volume imbalance, or not the volume imbalances on there. See, I don't use Tradeovate all that often. I do have Tradeovate connections that I'm using on Ninja, but I do always have a Tradeovate chart up because anyone who's ever traded Ninja knows order gets stuck sometimes, and you can typically close.
Yeah, 1,000 tick is a sweet spot. 1,000 tick, Tradeovate, volume and balances. I just have it on the side, and then I'm just going to do my regular trading off of it.
What'd you say that was for the community indicators? Just your Trader Oracle, it's called?
Yeah, just search community indicators for Trader Oracle, and you'll see TO volume and balances.
Why is the hell?
If you're feeling spicy, do 1K tick in queue and then 2K tick in queue. And when they agree on a volume and balance, that's a real magic.
So 1K and 2K?
That's a little much, but at a minimum, 1K is going to get you to your destination.
Max over here going crazy.
And you can scroll back. And the beauty of it is, like, you can scroll back and say, oh, yeah, it works. Oh, yeah, it works here. Oh, yeah, it works here too.
Oh, this thing put it on come on. There we go. Yeah, prices kind of died here now.
Yeah, it came off the 200. That's the only thing I can see. That's literal barcode. Like, I'm not touching this wall, man.
Why is my indicator? Okay, never mind. I'm like, what in the hell? I see it now. All right, we got it on there now.
All right, guys, I'm going to give my sister and mom a call, so I'll talk to you tomorrow.
Later.
See you, bud.
Tell your mom hi
Peace.
for me.
Yep.
So Oracle,
See you
when I
next
put it
week.
on, okay, when I put it on the 1,000 tick, it's showing an imbalance up at 974, but I don't see that on your chart. Is there one up there?
Yeah, it's there.
Okay, just making sure. Then we got one down at 890. Yeah, I'll play around with this a little bit.
Yeah, scroll back and, like, what's your first impression when you, like, scroll back?
Yeah, I mean, definitely, it looks like it's feeling them for sure.
The key trades for me are if it's deep in a Bollinger Band, it pops out and then it volume and balances. So it's like this, it's rush to get the fuck out of that extreme. That's
Right.
a great trade. The other best trade is trend friendly. It pulls back to a volume and balance. It dropped 2 candles and go, fills it, and it continues trend. That's when I'll do like just an obscene amount of contracts.
Yeah. Well, I won't hold you up, Oracle, if you're done trading. There's no point in you staying on looking at the chart. We don't want to tempt you, but I do appreciate you joining us. And
Yeah, man.
we'll do it again
It's good. I
sometime.
appreciate
It's a
you
lot of
having me.
fun. Yeah. A lot of fun. So.
Catch you next time.
All right. We'll
Thanks
see
for
you
having
later.
me.
Thanks, man. Bye.
Bye.
All right, everybody. That was Trader Oracle. Let me get this. Got to get this thing. There we go. Good old T.O. there. We appreciate him coming on for sure. A lot of fun. I think you guys can... Okay, you can still hear me. I just got to change this stuff. All right, I think we're good there. So good information from Trader Oracle there. You know, he trades different than I do, but it's just a perfect example of how, you know, you could be in a long and he could be in a short and vice versa, and you both can still win, you know. So, yeah, Kid Poker, tough to say what it's going to do here. I don't, at this point, I don't really see a reason for it to go down. But as we know, NQ does what it wants to do, and doesn't mean it can't go down. Still hasn't made it to the 50% mark yet, so... It is interesting to see how he plays those volume imbalances. Very, very interesting there. I've watched a lot of T.O.'s videos and stuff, and they always interest me. So how did price do off that settlement of 959? I wasn't even paying attention to it. Let's see here. Oh, I didn't end my... Okay, there we go. I had to get out of there. I don't know that it did... if you shorted that 959... Yeah, basically it just ripped through there, didn't it? Interesting. You're just old school Japanese candle. Nothing wrong with that, Trev. Number 79 going to blow up. Kid Poker, I think you're okay. I mean, if it were me, this is just me, I would put a stop at the high. I mean, if we break the high here, we're probably just going higher. Just put a stop at the high. Let's see if it can go down from here. If we line them up, it's the bottom of long, fair value gap, top of short. Yeah, makes sense, CT. 5-minute Harami bull is just crazy how we just see it different. Yeah. I saw you call that, and I wasn't really looking for it, to be honest. Now, I will tell you this. This is what I'm looking for, Trev. I've made a little adjustment to the way I'm going to use these Harami candles. So I'm only going to take them in premium or discount. So, for example, if we can hold this level here and we print in a bearish Harami here, I'll take it. This is the setup that I've back tested and that I like so far. So if we put in a bearish Harami here on the 5-minute from premium, so we're delivering from a bearish 5-minute gap and we're in premium of the range. So if you get a bearish Harami here, very, very strong play here. If you get a bearish Harami. That's what I'm liking. You went in with 4 mini micros instead of 2. Yeah, well, if we get a bearish Harami here, Kid Poker, it might go back down. Let's see if it closes above, you know. Full-time loves the Mr. Harami. You know, there's anything wrong with it actually? You prefer just using simple patterns? Yeah. We may not get what we're looking for here. We'll see. May not get it. But yeah, the 5 second and the 15 second today, I didn't mention too much about it, but kind of frustrating on where's my Trade of 8 chart? Let me show you guys. Let me show you guys what Trade of 8 did to me there. To just absolutely wreck me. So if I pull the chart down here, let's go back to the open. So look what it did here. Somehow, that's not it. That's the one I took. Right here. So look what happens here. I get a winner to the upside for $1,000. So this is a $1,000 winner, right? Why does it say? I don't know why. Why does it? Oh wait, okay, never mind. This is a $400 winner. So what happens is, at 30 ticks, it moves the stop up, right? We have a trail stop on. Let me show you. So at 30 ticks, it locks in 25 ticks or 20 ticks. So that's what it did here. It did exactly what it was supposed to do. Then it comes down and tags me into the short. I'm supposed to have a 5-point stop loss on the short. Well, I looked up and Trade of 8 had taken my stop loss off. So instead of only losing 5 points, we lost 10. It took my stop off, and I'm sure it took the take profit off too. But yeah, instead of only losing 5, we lost 10. So that's the frustrating. Yeah, that's kind of frustrating there. That's why I don't like using Trade of 8 for those plays. For some reason, it likes to take your freaking bracket orders off. So, oh, here we go, guys. We might get a bearish Harami here. Is exactly what I'm talking about. I'm going to take it on the Take Profit Trader account. With how many contracts here? We'll just go 1. I don't want to add to the loss here. So if we get this bearish Harami, I'm good. This is exactly what I've back tested. Exactly what I'm looking for. So Apex is like 45 days, and Bulenox in your funded account is a week. So if you message Bulenox, you're going on vacation or something. You message them. I mean, it's like a week, so you need to flip a trade in your funded account every week. 73. Your short was at 73.50. We need a bearish Harami to print here in order to take the short. Otherwise, we're not going to take it. But It looked like it was going to do it for a moment. Do, 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 do. Let's see here. I might get in on this short. Again, the stop's going to be at the high. And then your take profit is down here at 935. Assuming we get a bearish harami here. A bearish wolf harami. The bearish wolf harami has 10 seconds to print. So 70. All right, I'm in. Stops at 70. Wow, it ripped right away. 70.50. And take profit is 935.50. Here we go. Let's see what happens. We're in. Off this bearish harami here. Let's see how she plays. Risking 17 points for, what is that? 18? So about a 1-to-1 play here. You don't always get good R on these plays, but this one's not bad. Not too bad. Well, that's not the reaction that we want. Might be giving back some of the profits. Well, this is, we were already red on this account, but let's see. No! No! Come on. Why you gotta do me like this? Quite rude. Quite rude. Quite rude. We did have that volume imbalance up there, but still. Got that imbalance. I left one down there at the 950s, 948 area. Down 430 and counting. Boom, 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 boom. Still going here, pushing up into that 15-minute range. ES not really pushing like the Nasdaq is at this point, though. ES not pushing the same. Day 5 will be the blow-up day. We'll see, Kid Poker. I don't know. Hopefully not. Hopefully it turns back down. Who knows? See if it holds this level here, kind of 15-minute range, turns back down. Let's see. Initial balance is set. Yes, holding up there at the 90s. Let's see here. Oh, trust me, Kid Poker, I've been down 1,000 with micros. Wick Eater by the net way myth when we use Harami fails. It's the Wick Eater. Yeah. The good old Wick Eater. All right, hopped in short here again. Let's see what happens. I'm in drawdown right now. I got my stop up there at the 82. Might lose. Might. Yep. Breaking out of the 15-minute range here. Maybe you want to push up to the 23,020 level, possibly. Yeah, I could have Trev for sure. I just tried it again short, just like, hey, why not? I do think if we pop above the high here. Oh, this is one of those spots that I talk about. I think we left, we leave equal highs? We did. Let me pull back into like that 79 area. All right, this is one of these spots where I think maybe this thing's gonna shoot back through these equal highs here. Let me see if it does it. I don't love it kind of pulling back below the 15-minute range there, though. Is that on the 1 minute as well? It should be, right? Yeah. All right, let's see here. All right, I did just jump in here with the 5. Oh, what happened there? I meant to leave a runner. It took me out of the whole position. God dang it. I meant to leave a runner. Gosh. All right, well, we got that account back down only 195. I meant to leave a runner there because I expect price to continue higher. God darn it. It didn't leave the runner. Well, maybe we can get an initial balance re-entry here. That's annoying. It took me out of the whole position. It even said there was only 4 right there, but I guess there was 5. I was in 5 minis. I think Kid Poker said he's short from the 930s, I think he said somewhere. I don't know. If he's down 600 with 4 micros, that's $8 a point. So 925, yeah. I was going to try to do some quick math. But as you know, math is hard. Yeah, kind of annoyed with the plays this morning. I mean, the 30-second play, the upside lost. Well, actually, both lost. The 15-second play actually was break even for me because I had the trail stop on, so it took it. It just took it for break even, $10. And then this one, of course, lost. But I'll have to go look and see why it lost 890. That's an odd number for it to lose. I'm not quite sure. What happened on that 30-second play this morning? I'm confused why it has an odd number there. Okay. See, this shows that it... This shows the 30-second was break even. Okay, I'm confused because both of those are showing break even. Is that the same account? That's probably why. Here we go. Okay, so the 15-second was a loser. Yep. I had that wrong this morning. So the 15-second lost. The 30-second how's it break even? Oh yeah. How? I don't understand that. Yeah, that I don't know how it's break even though. I think I manually closed this one. Yeah, I did. I manually closed it once I saw it pretty sure I manually closed it there. Once I saw it kind of not go. Woohoo! Look at her go. Top of the hour. Doing good on Hill. How you doing? I wasn't even paying attention. We almost got a little retest there. I actually will take this. All right, Kid Poker. Appreciate you. 89.25. I will take this if we get a retest here. Didn't quite get a retest yet. Yes is at the high right now. Short signal on your side. Oof. But even with the imbalance above at 23.021. Yeah, definitely not moving fast. Oh. Probably going to test the imbalance. Yeah, I don't know. We'll see. I was just thinking I saw that imbalance up there and I'm like, we're already above. Ooh, why is... Okay. We're already kind of above the whole number, 23K. I don't think I get tagged in on this trade. Shameless new highs. You're probably right. I guess it would need a 20-point pullback to tag me in. Looks like it's just going to run to that imbalance up there at the 21s. Oh, there it is. Straight to it. I don't think I'll take it now. That's why I wanted to leave that runner on, and it took me out of my full position there. Now maybe a short. Let's go for it. I want to go for the short here. Look for the 10 points. I'm going to stop to break even now. Come on, hit it, guy. Hit it. Hit it. Not my stop, my take profit. If it hits the take profit, we're back to break even on the day. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Look at this, guys. When I say break even, I mean break even. It's at $0. So, pretty solid after being down so much. I just shorted that off that rejection on that volume imbalance. Literally shorted that off the rejection of the volume imbalance here. I mean, it literally wicked it, and I just took the short. Yeah, exactly, Oracle. That's what we were looking at there. Hundreds of billions into AI. What happened? I have no idea. Oh, Meta. Full-time in Elito. Come on, guys. Oh, goodness. We'll get some boxing gloves for you guys. Kaboof, kaboof, kaboof. All right, so that means we're only red on 2 accounts. We'll take it. I mean, you know, could be worse. Could be a worse day. These 2 accounts here. Well, I mean, these are down $10, but I'm not. That's break even. Down $8.90 on these. It's fine. We can park these right there so you guys can see. And then we're did pretty good today on our Tradeify and our Elite Trader Fund, or not Elite, our Tradeify and our Trade Day. So we're almost halfway on Trade Day. This is day 4 on this account. It's up 14.78. Day 3 on these up 11.87. Pretty solid day today. Yeah. And then break even on take profit right there, down, you know, straight to 0. So not great on the bot trades today, but hey, you're not going to win every day, right? Not going to win every day. It's just how it goes. Selling the audience here, of course. I could. Not me. I know you're not talking about me. Where is the volume imbalance indicator? Let me show you. So if we go to Tradeivate and we go to indicators and you come down here to explore community indicators, you're going to click on that. It's going to take you to this very 1980s style, reminding me of like a, I don't know, whatever, some sort of typewriter. Type in Trader Oracle, and the very first one, volume imbalance, install it. Once you install it, go to indicators, and you'll find it under your indicators now. It will say Trader Oracle, and then you just select it. That's it. That simple. Cash, says Donovan. Jazz says cash. Full time. He didn't really say much to me about it. He just said funny. You can't trade daytraders.com. My home country is on the blacklist. Oh, that sucks. That's weird. Code for Bulenox option 2. Yeah, it should be MM. Let me see what it is. Should be MM1 or MM2, but let me see what I put it as. Sometimes I do different things. Currently, it is MM1, 45% off. But I want to see, let me see if we've made our way to a giveaway yet or not. Let me see. Maybe we have. Let me see. I'm going to check that right now, Donovan, and see here. Look at that dumpage. Yeah, he uses the tick charts, 1K and 2K, yep. We didn't have the sales when I checked this morning. We didn't even have any sales over the weekend, sadly, but let's see. Nah, I'm sure we're short. I'll tell you guys how much. It says that we need $1,500 in sales. Need $1,500 more to give away 2 accounts, and then we need another $5,000 more to give away 350K accounts. So we're almost halfway through the month. We should get there. But if you guys want to have the giveaways now, obviously we gotta make some sales. Know if you can hedge on Tradify evals? Yeah, of course, Nicholas. You should be able to. I don't think that's a big deal. Yeah, we'll get there, Donovan. Just don't know when. But yeah, you can hedge. There's an inside bar here on the 5-minute chart. Anybody gonna take this inside bar if it breaks? Kind of a scary one to the downside, to be honest, because it's got to get through the 90s. All right, it's breaking to the downside. Let's see how it plays. We could try an initial balance retest here. Should we do that? Might do that on 89.20, 89.50. No, wait. 89.25. I'm going to do it on my Tradify account. Sorry, I was thinking. Just risk 200. Let's risk 200. I don't know that we get the tag in. I would be surprised if we do, but we might. The take profit is 85.25 on this inside bar if you took it. So the downside target's 85.25. Maybe I should move my entry to 85.25. Might make sense, huh? All right, I got to get some music or something going. Don't look like we're going to get tagged in here. I did get in trouble the other day for playing one song. Not in trouble, they just wouldn't monetize my stream, which I don't have it monetized anyway. it's monetized, but you get what I mean. I'm not playing ads, I guess, right now. So. Yes, back to the 6,300 level, back at the highs. Well, whoa. Oh, let me see how Husk is doing today. See if Husk took that trade this morning. That 59 didn't pay, so I hope he didn't take that. Is he not live? Oh, he is live. What is he up? 296. He didn't take any funded trades. So. Yeah, I think this be safe to say this thing's went without us. Came close. Came close to giving us a little chance to get in there. Just went without us. Anybody having problems with Tradeovate? Trading View working with Tradeovate? Philcos or day trade or saying that he's having a problem with order placement. Oh, might get another entry, potential entry here. Let's see, 89.25. We definitely don't want to. That 5-minute inside bar, did it get stopped out? Yeah, it did by a tick or two. You had a problem with Project X and Topstep, but they reinstated it at 640. Oh. I don't know. Philcos is saying no order placement is possible. Stop by where you stop by a tick or two. Yeah, by a tick, Treff looks like on that inside bar. I didn't take it, but yeah, it was like a tick or two. Started ranting. Funny thing about it's accused me of trolling. Then they started getting nice. Huh. I don't think I'm even in Topstep's Discord. Can we get an initial balance retest? Thing is, an ES is below initial balance. So it's a little scary. That 50 EMA is kind of moving up there for a little protection, though. It's a new species of bramble. Hard to get through. Yeah, so I was like, tick or two. Oh, that's a little country right there. So all right, let's see if we get tagged in here. Yeah, I don't troll either, typically. Let's see. Wouldn't mind getting tagged in here, win or lose. Got the 50 EMA kind of moving up there. 50 EMA really, it's been holding this morning. You had a push below there, 16 points. I'm considering, do I maybe scale in at the 50 as well? NQ took Friday's wick. Oh, thanks, full time. Yeah. I'm just looking for... Do we have an SMT at the top? No. I don't know that we get this entry, honestly. We'll see. ES is so far away. Yeah. Got kind of a grind. I was thinking about adding a second contract if it pulls back into the 50. But I don't know. Trev. We're about 6 minutes away from the London close here. Just kind of chopping around, really ranging. My funded futures. 50% off any plan, any size, all users, one use for the month. 15% off of with unlimited uses. Use code MM, of course. All right, let's see. I think we might get tagged in here. I was kind of thinking about, like I said, maybe averaging in here. Maybe go 2 minis instead of 1. I don't know. We could risk $400. Would still be a $500 day. Yeah, not really doing much here. $87. See if we can get tagged in here. Sometimes you donate blood. Maybe I should do. Go sell some blood. I think I get like $100. If you do plasma, you get like $100 or something. Yeah, that sounds like I'm not a blood person. Couldn't do it. Buy some evals with that. You faint? Yeah, that's probably what would happen with me. I'd be over there. No, thank you. I don't know if I'm going to get tagged in here. I don't know. Breaking above the 23K here. I'm gonna look for the push into the 2310. Yes, breaking above the initial balance here too. I'm kind of thinking it would go. Might actually get tagged in on the initial balance this time. The lady was like, "No, where the hell did you get these bags? What happened? You're not allowed to bring other people's blood." Yeah, I can't. I'm not like, I'm okay if I get poked by a needle. It's fine. Like, I just look away. It's not that big a deal. But yeah. Back above that wick. I am going to go break even. There we go. There we go. You didn't see a setup, yeah. I use myth analysis if it aligns with mine. Other confirmations, I take the trade. Yeah, Nothing wrong with that. Picked up on my Finna Future starter using code MM, 50% off. Let's go. Clarity, you the man. You the man. All right, we're up $1,000 on that account now. Pretty solid day on that account. I feel like we're seeing the market pretty well today. It's a little scary when Oracle said he's long enough and I had just entered a short. So yeah, Frank, you can. I think that's fine. You definitely realistically looking for shorts makes more sense than longs, right? But that being said, at all-time highs, Frank, I try to not short, but we're only not that far up from the all-time high. Yeah, we did barely. You know what? So this is now a protected high. That's now a protected high. Doesn't mean that it can't hit it. It just makes it not a good target. Donnie speaking. Well, if Donnie's speaking, everything's on the table. Oh. I mean, you could short here, honestly, and put your stop at 23.022. But with Donald speaking, anything can happen. So we also have an SMT here with a yes. I mean, I do think the short here makes a lot of sense. I think the short makes tons of sense here. 15-minute setup here. I mean, initial balance retest here, now got the 50 above it. Looks interesting. I'm going to take this. I'll buy one at 92 and one at 89 and a quarter. So I'm going to risk some of the profits here. And this could just get wrecked. I mean, it could. Let's see. It's kind of what I'm looking for here. Let's see if we get this. Holding up here so far. We'll see if we get a bounce here or not. That's all we can do. Yes, bouncing off the pivot. I don't know, Kid Poker. I think it might go down for you here. Do you have an SMT? We're putting in lower highs. Just need to put in a lower low. I'm just looking for a little bounce up. Let's see what we get. See if we get the bounce. We don't get the bounce, we just get wrecked. We'll still be in the green on the day even if this trade loses. It's kind of like the difference between we'll be up like either 1500, 1400, 1500 or up at 500 ish. Oh, I got a spot. Oh, tagged in there. And if this one hits the target, I'll take this one off. Boom! Let's go. Let's go. 50 EMA for the win there. Up 1256 now on that account. Perfecto trade right there. Perfecto trade. Easy. 22,947. 948 to the downside could maybe be a target. There's the scalper for sure. Again, this high is protected, guys. Well, actually, let's see. Yeah, it's protected. It doesn't mean we can't get through there. It just means like it's not a good target. It's just not a great target. Doesn't mean that it won't. I mean, from a technical standpoint, we need to sweep this area before we go back up. Or if it busts through there, that's just very bullish. So realistically, we need to pull back into this area. 920s. Then this will become a reasonable target again. But if it breaks through there, that just means that we're just ultra bullish. Again, when a high is protected, doesn't mean it can't get through there. It just means that it's not a great target. You're going to find resistance trying to get back through there. But that being said, we are also kind of setting up some low resistance liquidity, right? Little trend line liquidity. So, respecting it so far. I don't think it's unreasonable to think you could short here and just put your stop above the high and it might pay out. We'll see. Big head and shoulders on the dollar. On the dollar. ES is trying to pop the 6305 here, so all right, let's get the Tom Sabo guarantee going. Where's the Tom Sabo at? Or we can make it the Pine Tree Guarantee, huh? We'll make it the Pine Tree Guarantee. All right, we got the Pine Tree Guarantee out. That's a picture of Pine Tree. If you guys didn't know. That is a picture of Pine Tree. It's a selfie. Pop at 16. He's hanging out in his natural environment. All right, guys, we're back on the diet. We're weighed in this morning at 277.6. Yep, 277.6. Oh, man, the light is on. What is it doing? Here we go. Here we go. So this is how the day ended up. Right now, anyway. Little green. We got the chat up here. You guys can see what I'm looking at. Blew that eval there. There you guys are. Yeah. Yeah, ES may want to. I mean, it just popped the highs, but see the Nasdaq's just not going. I think this is a good short spot, but it could just rip right through there. We'll see. Got to put some Ray-Bans on the moose. Let me see. I'm not good enough to do that. I got a hard enough time just getting the moose on there. You're down to 228. Well, I'm just now getting started. Can we get one of Pine riding a moose wearing a Viking helmet? I'm going to try to lose 10 pounds this week. That's my goal. This week, 10 pounds. So starting today and then Friday, or Saturday, I'm gonna weigh in, and I want to be to 267 this week. What do you guys think? Can I do it? 5 days. 5 days, Alito. 2 pounds a day. Is it healthy? No. No. Heroin and water. I can have 30 pounds gone by the end of the month. No, it's not healthy, but, you know. We're going to have an egg diet this week. We're going to be on the egg diet. What's for lunch? Eggs. What's for dinner? Eggs. So, I may throw in some soup. Stuff like that. Yeah, Alito, that's what I'm saying, and we're refusing to go higher. That's why I like the short here. I don't think it's unreasonable to short this level. If we lose the 90, we go down. Now, if we break the 22, if we re-break the high here, I think we go. It's okay to be fat on the beach? Yeah, it is okay, but I'm still going to be fat, Husk. I'm just going to be 10 pounds less fat. Husk wants to see me in my Speedo. He said if he gets to 1,000 subs, he's going to wear a Speedo on the beach. So, I don't eat fish. But I think I like doing the egg diet. It's something I can eat every day and still be okay with. I might throw in like some burgers with no buns or something. We'll see. So yeah, we haven't ate anything yet today, and also I'm just trying to do away with the Diet Dr. Peppers as well. I don't think I'm going to be able to get rid of all of that because sometimes you need something with flavor, you know? Is that the diet you're on, Trev? Heroin and water? Yes, losing the 63.05. I think we might see a little movement lower here. Let's check it. Lose that 90. I think we test the 80 pretty quickly. Let's see. Again, you got a big SMT up here at the top. You got a protected high on the 15-minute chart, which usually is pretty strong. Here we go. You were getting too sleepy driving the school bus? The fish flag? Yeah, it could be. Kid Poker, this might be your time. I don't know. I mean, I do think a pullback to 9. What did I mark out, Kid Poker? I might have marked your exact entry out. Let me see. I basically did. I basically did, Kid Poker. This is where I expect us to maybe pull back into. So, go ahead and get ready. Put your stop there. Put your take profit right there. Let me ride. 1050. Yeah. Not very obvious, but I see it. This might be your time, Kid Poker. We'll see. $15-minute gap too, maybe. Yeah, the 15 minutes a little more obvious there. 985. Do have an untested wick on the 15-minute at 990. Might get a little bounce there as well. Got to get through that level. We get through this 990 strong, it's going to go, but may not. Yeah. I do think I'm going to call it there, guys. I am pretty hungry. Working today, but wanted to say hello. What up, Black Phoenix? Thank you. Thank you for saying hello. Guys, remember, we got a lot of great deals going on right now on the prop firm streets. My funded futures, 50% off your first purchase for this month. 15% off any purchase thereafter. Use code MM for that. Apex Apex is 80% off. Use code MYTH. That's the only one that is MYTH. The rest of them are MM. And then you got Bulenox, 91% off, code MM. Take Private Trader, 40% off, no activation fee, code MM. We need like 15 more sales to be able to do a giveaway. Tradeify, 35% off, use code MM. You do get 50% off your first purchase using the stock code. If you use my link, I get credit for it. Day traders, Tick Direct, Funded Futures Network, Elite Trader Funding. Trade Day is also 40% off, no activation fee. A great deal on Trade Day, guys. $59 for a 50K account. Day one payouts as well, same day payouts. I do have a code with Legends. All those codes are MM. We also picked up a code with Lucid. It's not a custom code. If you want the link to that one, it's in the Discord. Also I got a code with a few of the other prop firms. If you want to help support the channel, those are the ways to do it. Otherwise, I do think that we'll be back today for Power Hour. For a little Power Hour action, and probably back this evening for a little Asia action. I'll show you guys the P&Ls before I leave, just so you know, for the full transparency here, you know. So there you go, down $10, $20, $8.90, $8.90. Blew this eval. Up 1256, 700, 690, 695, and break even on that account. There we go. That's the P&L for today. Appreciate you guys watching. Hit the like button on the way out. Subscribe if you're not yet subscribed, and we'll see you next time.